Okay, is there such thing as electrical pollution? Well, for a time, prisoners used to execute the convicts with electricity. So yeah, they got polluted with electricity. It was an excessive amount of electricity, and it killed them. Well, low grade exposure to electricity then could also cause damage because you look at head trauma. I mean, guys getting their lights knocked out. All right. Yeah, it's obvious if one punch that knocks him out causes some kind of brain damage, causes that concussion. What about the low grade stuff? You know, the several hundred hits they get to their face that doesn't knock them out. That's going to do some damage too. So of course, low grades amount of electricity is going to cause problems too. And I suspect that part of my heart problems are coming from low grade electrical exposure in this big city. Big cities are terrible for pollution. I'm not, I'm not 100% sure. I partly blame my diet, but it's been relatively the same since I've been in small cities too. I mean, I did notice something in Seaside, but I consumed some parsley tea, and that seemed to aid my heart. Because sometimes I can get nutritional deficiencies too that affect my heart. But the environmental exposure is an awful thing as well, and that can trip you up if you're not keeping close tabs on where you are and what you're doing, what you're eating, and exercise. I don't know. I get a lot of walking as a homeless man, but I suspect that there's probably some electrical pollution going on, and it could be it could have been highlighted by the rain last night. I was suffering for 2 or 3 days with these heart problems, like I'm stressed out, like I got a fear that's just not being satisfied. I got this fear that in my heart that's just I can't calm down from it. It comes up every so often, and it comes up sometimes from playing too much Hearthstone, and I get angry and want to throw this iPod, break it, and finally be done with the game. That could do it, the emotional thing, but I think the environment has a lot to do with it too. Alright, there's a difference between chemical pollution and electrical pollution, and the prisons have been weighing those options between each other back and forth. They were doing electrical executions for a little bit. Well, we know that there was a Greek philosopher, Aristotle, who was killed by, I forget the name of that poisonous plant. Yeah, that might come to me later. I keep wanting to say hawthorn, but that's not it. And he died, that was a phytochemical, execution, making him drink a tea, most likely, of this really toxic plant that can kill a person. Then we went to electrical, killing people, then back to chemical, killing people, and in every case, these electricity has been both used as therapy and to kill people, and chemicals have been used as therapy and to kill people. Phytochemicals are used as therapy and to kill people. There's definite toxic levels that can kill you, but I think in the environment, in the air that I'm breathing, is also affecting me though. Possibly both electrically and chemically. I do smell a lot of car smog, but after this rain last night though, I think that it might have pulled those negative charge, those positive charged ions a bit out of the air. Okay, I think, because I notice I don't get heart problems as much near the ocean or a nice running river as I do in this open land. So I think that rain might have knocked out some of the negative for the positive charged ions are bad electricity.